back on the Morning Brew with Friends. I got awesome friends here filling up the couch this morning. Nick Williams, Catalyst Week founder and director of IT at Plug Solar. And we got Chalana and Jess. And you are the board president. Yes. And Jess, you are kind of a grant writer, do everything person, I guess.
I'm the creative director.
That's
for
excellent.
Catalyst Week.
That is excellent. So we were talking a little bit with Robin a minute ago about Catalyst Week. I love this, and this is the kind of thing that I just get really excited about when I hear about these just fun events in Albuquerque. And this is kind of business, economic development, high tech, all of it.
Absolutely.
So how did you guys get involved, and what's Plug Solar doing with this?
So it actually came out of the end of Plug Solar's participation in ABQID in the accelerator.
Right.
That was the day I had the idea. At the end of the accelerator, everyone just presented, and I realized there's all these great ideas out there, and we just need to help them happen.
Right.
The accelerator is all about kind of validating your idea and finding your customer segments and things like that.
You guys went through the 12-week ABQID program,
exactly.
which is this crazy. They just throw all these businesses right into one, basically giant office and say, go. And they give you some money to help you out. They give you a stipend so you can pay the rent. But then they also expect you guys to have a viable company with a strategy when you get out of this 12-week program.
Exactly.
And so did you take kind of those ideas of that test and repeat and then put them into this Catalyst Week idea?
Absolutely. The lean ideas are a huge part of how we created Catalyst Week. And this is kind of a pre-accelerator type event. It helps you get things done to get ready for something like that. But it's not only for small business entrepreneurs. If you're an existing business or you just want to do something personally, it's really just 2 weekends where we get a bunch of action-oriented people together to get stuff done.
That's cool. That's cool. So how did you guys get involved?
Well, I met Nick at the startup weekend where he pitched this idea originally to me, and after the weekend was over, he approached me to help him out with some of the branding. And I said, sure.
Awesome.
And she made the amazing logo that we have today.
Oh, I have seen the logo. It is great. And then, and what are you doing as the board president?
Well, I came onto the project most recently, and just sort of overseeing everything that's going on and learning about how I can make an impact in our city.
Excellent. Well, the epicenter itself, I'm big on because it sounds like a very cool place, and I've been around it and near it, haven't been in it yet. But it's the old Noonday building, right?
Yes, it's the old Noonday shelter.
And it's the one right there at the railroad tracks in Central, right behind where the big, right there it is. There's a great photo of it. And it's not the prettiest building, though. But they're working on it, right?
Yeah, the inside could certainly use a lot of work.
Well, but I hear through the grapevine you guys were helping paint it.
Yes, I was a part of a volunteer team.
There's a picture.
There it is, painting.
Of me and Nicole getting ready to paint. We worked on painting all of the doors and the trim to get things ready for the next crew to come in and do a lot of the major painting.
That's cool. Well, I think what this is basically it's a center for entrepreneurs to show up, but it's really more than that. That kind of a nebulous thing when you say it's a building for entrepreneurs, but there's a commercial kitchen that's going in there.
Yes.
There's going to be office space. They're going to be doing some stuff. What else? I mean, there's a million things, but what else is going to be happening at the epicenter?
It's an event space, so Catalyst Week is going to be the first public event there. We're
The
going to
24th?
No, that's the grand opening.
That's
That's when the
grand
mayor's
opening,
doing the ribbon cutting.
Great.
Catalyst Week is May 8th through 17th, so
right.
it's 2 weekends. And yeah, it's kind of a community center for entrepreneurs, right there in the center of the Innovation District.
Cool. And so with that, I mean, what are you guys going to be doing there as Catalyst Week folks? I mean, how do you leverage that? How do you...
We're going to be doing all sorts of things. We're going to have people making jewelry. We're going to have people working on computers. We're going to have a 3D printer there. I mean, it's going to be all kinds of different stuff going on. Loud, noisy work, and then quiet, focused work as well.
I dig it. I dig it. So, with you guys, I mean, how are you planning on using this space? Are you looking at it more as a community gathering space? Are you looking at it more as something to actually get people to work and do some entrepreneurial stuff? I mean, how do you guys see it?
Yeah, absolutely. My biggest role in being a part of the epicenter is to help Nick and Catalyst Week kind of put together their event. So I'll be there day of to help them with all the little running around errands and getting everything set up for people.
What do you think the coolest event is so far?
Well, ours.
Obviously, Catalyst Week, yeah.
Well, I know Catalyst Week is this whole thing,
Right.
and it's more than just what's going on at Epicenter, right?
Right.
I mean, it's really a citywide kind of celebration of entrepreneurs.
Absolutely. We want to get out there, and not just entrepreneurs, it's more getting stuff done. You know, in your personal life, with your business, with a new business, all of those things.
It would be nice to just have a week to get stuff together.
Exactly.
That that week where you sleep in and kind of work late and have it all done, right?
Exactly, and this is especially those things that have kind of slipped by a few times in the past. Things you've had in the back burner for a while that just kind of languish there.
I have
Take
those.
that off the back. Everyone does.
We've all got
Everyone
those.
does,
This is our chance to go downtown and do something with that.
Absolutely.
Very cool.
And just like you said, even if you can't make it downtown, Catalyst Week is citywide. Everyone can participate just by doing stuff in their own life.
I dig it. So, and you are also with our friends at Plug Solar.
Yes, absolutely.
And you guys are doing some awesome stuff too. You have some,
We are.
So, I know you have you guys got back from CES. You guys were
South by Southwest.
South by Southwest. That's right. You were part of the Scrappy Startup Challenge, guys,
Yes.
and going out there and presenting out there, and also the your solar device is now in hotels.
Yes.
That's huge.
It's
What's
amazing.
what's next?
Well, we're looking at doing a crowdfunding campaign in the near future, and we got our fingers crossed we can get on Shark Tank.
Oh, that'd be fun.
So yeah, we
That's
got
right. You guys went and did the cool audition for Shark
We
Tank
did.
at CES.
We did.
And they actually went to CES, and while they're waiting in line for something else, they discovered that the Shark Tank guys were having auditions down the hall.
We're like, we got to do that.
And you did.
Yep.
And we haven't heard back yet. When did they let you know?
So we got one call back, and we submitted an audition video to them, and now we're waiting to see what they say next.
That sounds like a plan.
Yep.
So Catalyst Week is May 8th.
Yep, it's 2 weekends: the weekend of May 8th and May 17th.
And how does somebody get involved? Where can somebody find out a little bit more about it?
You can definitely find more information at our website, catalystweek.org.
Makes it easy, right?
Yep.
And cool stuff there. We can find out all about how to get involved, who to call, what kinds of events are there, right? Awesome.
All the info you need is on the website.
Sounds like a plan. We'll be back in a couple of seconds with our friends from Green Jeans. Have you guys seen the plans
yes.
for this? It's
I
so
love it.
much fun. Roy Solomon is here, and he's going to tell us all about how you put giant reusable shipping containers
Yeah, shipping
and just
containers.
drop them into a place and make a shopping center happen. It's cool. And Roy is also the founder of the 505 Tulsa. I want to talk to him about that. It's great stuff, right? We're back in a couple of seconds with the Morning Brew.